Okay, what's up, YouTube? Uh, Doing my coming out story for my homegirl. Uh, Shout out at the end of the video. Uh, okay, so it all started in 5th grade. I realized that I was attracted to females, but I kept it to myself. I didn't say anything because nobody that I went to elementary school with uh, really ever talked about that, or if anybody was like that, they didn't show it. So I kept it to myself for a couple years until I got to 7th grade. When I got to middle school, I realized that there were quite a few bisexual people, females mostly, bisexual females. Everybody was really open about their sexuality, like all kinds of crazy stuff went down when I was in middle school. Um, Nobody really ever hid anything, so I didn't see any problem with it. So I came out. Shoot. Um, I came out to some friends, and nobody had a problem with it. Nobody except for my family, of course. Um, but yeah, I came out, and I don't know. I was just really open about it. I didn't hide anything. Um, I had my first girlfriend my 2nd year in middle school. That was all right for a while until she broke that off. Um, to go with a dude. But I'm not tripping about that no more. I knew it was gonna happen, so I mean I wasn't really tripping about it when it happened either. Um, alright, sorry y'all. Um, but yeah, I had my first girlfriend when I was in 8th grade. I didn't hide from anybody. The way I came out to my mom, me and her were sitting on the bed one night, and I had gone to a sleepover earlier that week, or the week prior, and there was this girl there, and we went to school together, of course. And I realized that when I was sitting on the bed with my mom, I was thinking about that girl. Like I could not stop thinking about her. And so I decided that night was the night I wanted to let my mom know. I didn't like really straight out just tell her. I kind of asked her like in a question type of way. I asked her. I was like, have there ever been any gay or lesbian or bisexual people in the family? And she was like, no, why? And I just gave her this look, and um, she was like, you're joking, right? I was like, no, I'm totally serious. I think I'm bi. Um, no, well, I told her I thought I was bi, but I knew that I was fully bi. So she was quiet for a long time, and she called my grandmother, and they gave me the whole, oh, it's a phase speech, you'll grow out of it. Um, this is you're trying new stuff. That's the only reason that you're doing this, and you'll grow out of it, and blah blah blah. The things that all families in denial say when their children come out of the closet. Uh, so I got to high school, and I was still kind of attracted to boys my freshman and sophomore year. I'm a junior now. I was attracted to them a little bit at the beginning of my junior year, but I realized that the more and more that they tried to talk to me, I just wasn't attracted to them anymore. They don't turn me on. I don't want to date them. I just don't look at them like that anymore. They don't get my motor running, as some people say. Um, so yeah, that was basically how that happened. I mean, some people think that you can't go from bisexual to being a lesbian, but I think that's totally possible. I don't see how that couldn't work, but people have their own opinions, and when it comes to myself, I really don't care about people's opinions anymore. Um, I'm living my life. I'm making myself happy. If that means that people are gonna be upset with me from time to time, then so be it. I guess, like, I don't know. I'd rather die happy doing my own thing, rather than dying knowing that I could have done something to, make my life worthwhile, instead of just living my life to make people happy. So yeah, I'm doing my own thing. I'm gonna be 17 in July, so I mean, might as well start somewhere. Cause before I turned 16, I was always living to make other people happy. Even if that meant I was walking around feeling like crap, my head hung low, you know, just unhappy as a person, in myself, emotionally, spiritually, physically, mentally. But yeah, that's basically how that happened. Um so yeah, there you go, homegirl. That's my coming out story for you. Said I would do it for you. Shout out, by the way, her name is Chesley Crow. Subscribe to her channel. Here is her name right here. CHESSLEY CROW. All lowercase, no space. Of course, you saw that on the paper. I'm gonna put her name in the description box down below. Like, share, comment. Any hateful or negative comments, I really don't have time for, so you're just gonna get deleted. Give me a video response, what you think, all of that. So I guess I'm out. Love you, Chesley. Mwah.